All right.
OTS banned Clubhouse to start with.
I do be liking that.
I don't know. I feel like I see OTS perform pretty well in Clubhouse.
It's really weird that
I don't
that
know, I
was the
can
first
see
thing that okay.
what.
There was talks of a predetermined map between the two teams, and that was the map that was going to be quote unquote predetermined. So for that to
Oh,
be the first ban is like a left hook out of the side of OTS, starting
it's kind of
off
funny.
in map ban phase. They took Chalet off the board.
Actually, yeah. I mean, I don't really know AOS Silver very well. I mean, I didn't get to play against them, but I mean, I can assume. Oh, I can't assume actually. Can't assume anything.
Okay, blue taking border off of the OTS taking border off of the map pool. I don't know if I actually like that.
AO responding with a cafe ban. I don't know. It's like they banned all the small maps except Bank, I guess.
I mean, Bank's
Bank feels
still
pretty big though.
open, and I don't, dude. Are we gonna get our first layer map? Like, I know AOS Silver
I
was
would like
talking.
to cast it.
I would not, because I don't know most of the names of that. Night
I just
Haven
took Night
being
Haven.
taken out. I kind of understood that. That was one of the maps that I heard. Bank being taken off the table. So we have Layers, Skyer, Consulate, all three big maps. So I think this is a win for AOS Silver in terms of map pool.
Yeah, I think definitely these are going to lean more towards AOS Silver. But then again, I mean, OTS also could just respond.
Yeah, that is definitely.
I mean, I've seen them play on all these maps. They're all comfortable on them. So, and then there's the layer taken out by OTS. So consulate or skyscraper, I can imagine it's being taken to consulate
Yeah, I
unless AO bans it because they did lose consulate against STW.
they did, but also like they have played like through me. They've seen my or seen some of my takes for Sky. So maybe they take some old inspiration from Ye Old Mongo here. I don't know. You see, the idea I think if we go to Consulate, I think I give the edge to OTS. If we go to Sky, I think I give it to AO or Silver, whatever you want to call them.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're taking it to consulate.
nice.
Oh man. So yeah, I mean consulate, like you said, OTS probably a little more comfortable on it.
I just gotta see sides.
Yep,
Say
that's
AO is
that's to be
attacking
expected.
first.
Yo,
So
It's kind of
that.
fucked up, dude.
I jumped rosters. I'm off this team. Fuck this team.
Who's Rinko
Damn,
Rosario?
bro.
That is Akuma.
I thought bro was tired of playing
Okay.
con. That's wild.
Nah, I got DMA. I'm ready to use this shit again.
All
Jeez.
right.
Okay, so that can be done for that. Just to try to kill most of my processes. And
Yeah.
then we're straight into this. And then match options. On blue team is OTS. And they are.
Yo, Mongo,
What's up?
what's that stolen guy doing there?
He's acting as their coach, but I'm gonna tell him to mute up if he hasn't muted yet. Is he muted?
Is he streaming?
He's not streaming.
No, he's not streaming.
He's not streaming. He's talking until the game starts, though. I will say that.
Oh, because one of my players saw he had like a software for like audio or something up. So is
He
he
has
like
OBS. He has OBS. He has OBS. So probably
he's not streaming the game, right? Okay,
correct.
all right, that's all.
Why is Stolen in here? Hey, Stolen's got to get
I'll go
out
kick
of the
Stolen right
thing.
now.
Yeah, what the fuck is happening?
The fuck out of here, stolen down.
Dog, bro.
Stolen, hop out of the thing and mute up.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
time
chill
to
out,
get
bro.
up, Finley.
I don't know
Damn,
what's
bro.
going on though.
I really don't want to play consulate.
Shut
I
up.
don't even want to play consulate. Let's play
That's
Clubhouse.
fucking
Fucking
DQ.
fuck boy. I can't. I'm
Shut
gonna.
up,
We're
Mystic.
fucking these dudes, dude. Fuck them.
Actually, fuck it. Stream. Let's get DQ'd. I want to go to volleyball.
No, don't listen to his ass, bro. Don't listen
Don't
to
listen
his
to
ass.
Mystic, bro. Don't listen to him. Stolen. Don't do it.
All right. Will you keep an eye on that for me? Make sure he doesn't unmute during the game because I'm not gonna have it up. I'm gonna have chat up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm downloading DMA. Fuck this shit.
All right. You guys ready to go?
Yeah, our team's ready.
AOS, you chilling? You ready to go?
I have my AMD wall hacks installed.
Yeah, that's not answering my question. Are we good to go so I can start this bitch?
Yes, just go. Just go. Just go. Just go.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay, so we're getting in here. I think I see a Blackbeard ban in the near future. I don't think Blackbeard
I would
has
hope
been,
so.
I don't think Blackbeard's been able to be picked up this entire league. I don't think anyone's been able to play the operator. And let's see here.
I
Blitz.
think in our game versus AOS Gold, we left it unbanned.
Interesting.
I
choice.
remember shitting on a Blackbeard.
Wrong shield.
Wrong shield. Uh-oh.
Reggie. Oh, and they let the. Oh no, they got a. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's what we call casting
Blackbeard
cursing.
runs free.
I'm telling you, dude.
Exactly.
I'm like, hey, Blackbeard's not been able to been played all the time, and you're like, I don't know. I think we left it up one time, and then this match
we
they
left
leave it open. The Tuberal ban is interesting for me though. They want to get these walls open and open fast. They don't want any more nonsense to the tricking process, which I can, as the resident site player, I can or the support player, I can understand that ban.
Yeah, Maverick, just so you don't get peeked on some insane angle across, two sites.
Yeah, that always feels terrible. And the Valkyrie ban, which,
Fuck, man.
at this level of play,
So-
the less information available, the better for your team.
This does leave Mira, Fenrir, and Azami open, though, so all very powerful defenders. I wonder if we'll see some Mira gameplay out of our OTS friends.
I hope they have something for this Monty player, because if not, Monty might just dictate the game.
Yeah, thankfully they do have the smoke to deal with the positioning of the Monty.
I mean, for about
But
45
really,
seconds.
other than that, yeah, exactly. Other than that,
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
what you really
attackers.
do.
All right.
But it does clear, the turret plant in the corner.
I just wonder where this, where they're gonna insert the Monty is the real question. I think Hermes coming off of the Monty and onto the Blackbeard, which, I get it.
I think it still poses the same problem for OTS.
Yeah, just a little bit less on the. I'm just gonna stand in front of your face.
Yeah.
Storm says, "I see a big Jacer double-digit kill game. I would love to see
Let's see it.
Jacer
Let's
is
see
one
it.
of
I
my
want to watch
boys.
Jason go fucking
5 seconds to
insane.
go.
Yeah.
I love playing with Jason.
I know, me too. Jacer's such a
Attack
sweet
objectives
guy.
to locate a bomb and
Not
defuse
that
it.
these other guys are assholes or anything like that. It's just Jacer's got a nice, sweet spot in my heart. Aww. No, two people working on the front side. GNM trying to get some get active down on the front door, making his way through, clearing the non-existent.
I'm
holes
surprised
in
there was
Suicide.
no. Yeah, I'm surprised there was no holes in Suicide. Usually, I think every time I've seen OTS play this map, they played the holes on Suicide.
Yeah, and I just forgot about TOS. So TOS, if you're listening, that is a
Oh.
actual call in the game.
Sorry, TOS.
Yeah, sorry, TOS. H picking up the frag onto the Blackbeard. Early pick and a massive one at that. I know it's the first pick, but getting rid of that Blackbeard early is...
Oh, yeah, okay. Blackbeard was the first one to die. That is Unfortunate for you.
But with them getting that first pick and knowing they're trying to insert themselves into the backside of the site, being the administration office side, they are going to press the envelope since they have the advantage, and it looks like they're calling for the rotate. So let's see what we got going on for Swag, looking at the non-existent cam, getting some drone work in.
Oh, hate to see it. Into the plants.
Yep.
Jinnen's been kind of sweet.
They look like a lag, so that's why I was kind of wondering.
Flash going off downstairs.
Now that we kind of lost that shield player, a minute left, really not working on much. Jason and Ash doubling up on top spiral. Case into Zophia's hand, answered back with Swag and Chaser. They're making their way to the bomb site. 50 seconds left. Got a whole minute. Finrar's still up on the single suicides. Finrar being annoying even after his death. No, he's still alive. Never mind. I lied. Malusi, Finrar, and the whole gang is really slowing down this attack onto the bomb site. Got about 40 seconds left looking for a default plant. Reloading. 2 people in to split.
Is that 2 or 3 smoke canisters?
That is 2, I believe. Picked up the first one.
There goes Fenrir.
Traded right back out by Mac. Oh! Missed it with a nutty shot. Traded back by the castle in the split. Case is down. 1v2 post-plant situation. Picked up the first one with Dom. 1v1. About 30 seconds left. He has to make a play onto the bomb to get this round secured. It takes 7 full seconds to get it defused. Time will not elapse if he is on the diffuser, so he has to make a play now. No information, creeping his way up to the diffuser. Sitting to shots, trying to cover up his footwork. Get that reload in.
I believe the striker's below, yeah?
Yeah, the striker is below. They do have a cam.
Alright.
And easy cleanup for Swag underneath through the vertical holes. Do you have anything to say about that round?
We actually had an attacker win post plant on those vert holes. I think we've seen twice now.
Yeah, where that's been
I think it was I think it was STW both times got the diffuse off. It was just that's ridiculous. I apologize. Once was STW, once was my team, PS.
Yeah, I really like the idea of going down there, but it has to be executed very, very perfectly. And the fact that Dom did not know where he was, or abused Hot Dog nonetheless. I'm sorry, I've known these guys for years. I apologize, just so you know, for reference onto the stream. Abused Hot Dog didn't know where the guy was when he pressed up toward the diffuser. He was getting pinged, and that kind of maybe let him know that, hey, he's probably through the floor. I'm, not really seen through these floorboards, and then he was eventually exposed through that floorboards. And I think that's what makes R6 such a unique game in and of itself, is that you're getting round wins and losses through beams through a floorboard. You know what I mean? Like, such unique...
I mean, I think it's a tough call either way, whether you go for the kill or the defuse.
Right.
It's not really a clear scenario. You don't know if he's going to be peeking the holes, or, I mean, he could be on stairs. You just no info. You can't really make an educated guess off of any gathered information. Got to play the game.
All right, let's see what this Blackbeard's up to.
I'm a little surprised that we don't see a castle top floor from Val.
Blackbeard is on the hunt here. Mac absolutely canceled out with the drone and 2 people.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate.
Yeah, Blackbeard working his way down spiral. We do have a defender upstairs. Canceled right back out.
Takes out the kill. Well, there goes both of the efforts. Oh, never mind. It shows in pocket, not up. My apologies.
My apologies.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oh!
And H. H. All right. Nice reflexes. Taken out by the Jacer coming down spiral. Got abuse hot dog swinging into everyone. Taken out by the Blackbeard.
Deep flowing cold.
And Valen, the 1v4, not feeling great on that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Good round out of AOS.
Yeah, for sure. I think the success in the roam clear is what really enabled them to really just kind of steamroll the site there.
Absolutely.
I think OTS needs to, if they're going to roam together, so they have like pockets of safety they can retreat back to, even if it's not just like run back to site. You know, that's not always the answer, especially if you're getting cut off by 3 players upstairs. So if you could roam together, you can cover each other back to back as you're getting back to site, or to the piano, or to lobby. You know, whatever you decide is your safe space. You know.
Defenders.
Yeah, the 1vx off site feels terrible. No matter how you put it, it's just kind of not fun.
Yeah. Hey, Five Flares. Hey, Old Man
downstairs.
Poco.
Flav.
True. Good round. Good stuff, guys. I know I'm kind of a little bit late on, you know, getting back to some of chat, but we do have a 2-minute delay for integrity of the match, so nobody can be screen peeking. So just, you know, for all my new chatters out there, I'm trying to get to you as fast as I can. It's I'm just casting and trying to get to you at the same time. It can be pretty difficult, so bear with me, as I am only one person. And I'm also trying to get the proper camera angles for some of these pushes. I want to stay on the subject of Hermes. You know, he may be only going 1-1 right now, but he's forcing defenders to get out of the way of things that without a shield would be a little bit harder than just face checking something.
I mean, if the scoreboard showed, you know, space taken as a stat, I think we'd see Hermes at the top of the board right now. Just playing this Blackbeard, taking space, just in the face of the defenders 24/7. I mean, we saw him chase after that pulse last round.
And C4's prepped. Unfortunate timing for that Bandit. Bandit does decide to scurry on back to the bomb site.
I think that's the correct decision.
Yeah.
I would not want to get caught in that fight with the Blackbeard.
Yeah, Max says, I've had enough and I've heard enough to know that Blackbeard is coming directly towards me. I do like the fact that they are also doubling up on this Blackbeard, not leaving him to be alone to take gunfights and other unnecessary risk by himself. I do really like that. I think that is something proper that is happening. So Blackbeard escorting the vertical operator to the vertical place where they want to get a lot of this stuff open. Abuse hot dog, answering back to Mystic. Those holes go both ways.
Good bird angle. Where did that Cade go? Did he run?
I'm not sure. Let's check out and see where he is.
Oh yeah, he's in cafeteria.
He said,
got out of dodge.
I'm getting my one and I'm skedaddling. And that's a disgusting angle, BT Dubs. That's just.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
Max still holding the backside, making sure that there's no one coming in through tellers down to the backside of the bomb site. Also assisting on that spiral push if any were to come. Getting rid of that hacked camera. That's why you've seen the defender. Oh, what a shot from H, taking the Blackbeard off the board.
Still one above too.
Yeah, let's see what Jacer's up to. He's kind of stuck in yellow. Going to give another call out. Maybe try to shake up some of these defenders out of their spots, but it's not looking too great for the attack. 40 seconds left. Let's see what they shake out here. What a shot from Jacer!
On the 1x nonetheless.
Oh, but he's answered back by Dom! What an insane trade there. That was...
Yeah, they're going DMR for DMR shot. I mean...
Yeah.
Well, I guess Jade's the shotgun.
seconds remaining.
Caught a glimpse of the thermite.
Smokes
10
going
seconds
to it.
remaining.
C4 out. Does get the planter. It's a 2v1.
5 seconds to go.
And Tom just is an absolute lock and chain on site. Get him off his bomb site. Wow. Dude, this guy is playing lights out.
Beautiful round from Dom.
Dom is 6-2 on the support op.
In round 3.
Yeah, bro. I will say, you're on defense. You're in the basement. You weren't immediately in a 3v5. The trades were back and forth throughout that entire round. But that nitro kill onto the planter, then the switch over to the yellow pillar was fucking clinical, Dom. What a round, brother. And Jacer, bro. Jacer on yellow, that yellow single was just, I mean, they were just, those shots were disgusting, bro. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, and I don't know if you heard, but in the stream, AOS Silver was not happy about the immediate club ban on map bans. So
were they not?
Oh, no, they are not happy about it. Oh, I'm sorry.
10 seconds left.
Alrighty. Hermes, let's see what you're doing, brother.
5 seconds left.
You know, and I'm also
Attackers
looking for
objective
Akuma to get
is
up
use
and
the bomb.
warm in this. This is a very odd 0-3 start for Akuma as well. Generally, we see him out on that roam, making some noise, just getting free and loose with his roam, but it seems to have been pretty shut down with this shield play.
Well, and, you know, they're playing so roam clear heavy on side of AOS.
And now he's trapped.
Does Blackbeard know? Can see his feet?
I don't know. About to find out. I'm not going to sit here and watch this as other players are starting to make their way into the map. Jacer's still on the upstairs. Jace and GMX down towards lobby.
Swapping bags.
And it just seems like stalling as both teams are kind of just scoping out the bomb site, seeing all the traps and puzzles that are in their way, trying to make sense of what the defense has set forward for them. Two people on suicide is kind of insane. I want to see what H does about this. He just rotates the other way, and he's out scot-free. That Goyo shield doing a lot of work, just slowing down this attack, knowing that there are two top spiral. Man, those are such tight angles. Oh, and the shield blocks him from that side. That's... This guy is such a good shield user, bro. He's just doing it properly.
I mean, if I'm this Blackbeard, I'm getting out. I don't know if I want to keep playing. Just swinging that. Opening up the site window.
Dom caught out. GNM answers back. It's a 2. GNM shutting down the Kuma.
With Rico. H answers back.
I kind of like what we're doing here. Slowing this up for the defense is kind of important.
That's where this Goyo comes in handy.
15 seconds to go. Best in position. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go.
Oh!
Close round for H, but nonetheless, they win.
Winning on time is an absolute answer. Man, that smoke play was ingenious, just dumping his utility there, forcing the chip damage and telling him, you gotta swing me, you gotta clear me. And H picking up on the comms, going up there to assist his friend within his death and not making it in vain, tucking his body as the round ends. It's one of those things where I feel like the mid round for both of these teams is just super slow, and then they just collapse on each other, whether it's one way or the other. And with it being a 2-2 side, it's already not looking the greatest. But if you can clear out these next 2 rounds for OTS, getting those dubs, then I feel like it's going to be a little bit better for OTS. Like generally on Consulate, you should be having 5-1 splits because it is so defender sided, but with it, the rounds being that scratchy and clawy, I think it's going to be a good game. I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I mean, we're back to 2-2, back even from the 0-0. AOS kind of explosive out the gate, but OTS are answering back. I want to see what they can get done on first floor. I mean, I'm assuming there's a castle up top. Yeah, okay.
Castle up top. Castling, the main interest is in getting that suicide wall reinforced so the Blackbear can't just walk in for free. I really want I really want to see Val and Akuma get awakened into the server. 0-3 and 0-4 just is very uncharacteristic for both of these players. Alrighty, let's see what the Hermes has got cooked up on this Monty. Going, there's one in split, seeing his top of his noodle, or at least hoping he seen him.
I think he might have misdrained him.
Maybe so. Another drone in going to confirm.
Well, these drones aren't even going to be clearing too much on the sites, or on what would be the sites, because they've just got beat jammers on all the doors. And this is a very strong hold.
Yeah, having 3 upstairs and then just having the bullet holes through the bottom. I kind of wish this rotate was, or this hole that Val is looking through was made a little bit cleaner, just because it can be forced into a one-way for the defender here, where Mystic answering first. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, there's just
Hermes
something.
Is on one right now.
Yeah, there's just something about Hermes and that Monty that just makes sense. It's like a match made in heaven, you know? Like... Oh, hello! Oh, Mac did the traitor doodle!
Not the fadeaway 3.
Oh.
Holy.
Ah, man, that was a Kobe if I've ever seen one. Well... Mac found his way to a safe spot onto the bomb site. Beeper's going off.
Swapping mags.
Oh, man.
Such an unfortunate spot to be in.
Okay, well, hey. GNM is waking up. He is 6-3, and I will also say that Akuma did pick up his first frag of the of the game. Akuma or Val,
Akuma.
yeah, it was a W Akuma, but Val still scoreless going into the 6th round.
He's got it.
Oh yeah, for sure. And to be noted, like, he is going to be on a lot more of those supportive roles, maybe even into like the Extinction, into Legion. Things like that, and there he is picking up the Legion. One of those
yeah, we
players,
saw the warden out of him last round.
Yeah, and that's just to kind of help if they brought like a Ying to try to clear that stuff out, and it just feels like the roam clear of AOS Silver is just going unmatched by the defense of OTS, and it's really
attackers have located a bomb.
Not what you want to see when you're defending on Consulate.
Right.
The 2-4 split against you on defense does not feel great.
Right. We saw this in yesterday's game too. Just a 4-2 split in the opposite direction.
10 seconds remaining.
Deploying explosive ordnance.
5 seconds left. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
See, I like this from Mac. I just, I don't know. It's just, I want his C4 to be used in a way that is, going to assist it. Oh, I'm so happy I caught that on camera. So, if you did not know, if you are in that animation and anything happens, that animation for the defender will still go off and that wall will still be reinforced. As you just saw, I'm so glad that I caught that interaction right there.
Yeah, I'm glad the Blackbeard didn't show up a little bit sooner, because that would have been very unfortunate for Val.
Yeah, this just doesn't feel good. Oh, Big Jacer picks one up. Oh, it's onto. Well, he trades it out at least, not onto the operator that he wanted to trade out onto, but hey, taking out the Ram is a really big pickup here. The Buck is still alive for that vertical pressure, but hey, that Ram is just a lot of floor being opened. But you can get the same from the Buck, so we'll see how they manage on that vertical pressure. About half the round left to go. Looks like they're going for a backside take. If the Buck and the Blackbeard are to be believed, never mind, they juke me out. Have to curse. Defense sitting in a 3-4 deficit. Does he answer?
Detonate.
That looked like a lag, but it's okay.
Oh man, that was almost a huge nitro save.
We still have one left out of Mac, so.
Nitro face.
Dom covering Mac's back there. That probably felt pretty good. Hermes just absolutely punishing on the shield. It pays to have a good shield player, and you're seeing the net worth come through here. Oh, shield double pick up from Mac! And
Mac!
The round is flipped on its head.
You can't do him like that.
It's a 1v1. Mac left in the clutch situation. He gets out of there with a sliver of his health. Swag into the 1v1 going, crossing. They just miss each other. Siege timing. He's going for the backside of kitchen. You gotta look the right way, bro.
15 seconds remaining. 10 seconds
Flag's got
remaining.
the diffuser.
Oh, so, and he clips him.
Oh my
Run at the end.
God, Swag. That is so unfortunate for Bandit.
Oh my God.
Very good round for Mac, but just could not clean that up. Unfortunate.
Oh, into all chat he goes. That was... Oh, man. Mac wants that one back. Mac wants that one back. Oh. Good Lord.
Yeah,
OTS
very
timeout.
well-timed timeout.
Yes. A very good one. That is not how you wanted your defense to go.
Just so unfortunate. We've seen a lot of console this season.
Here we have. You know, I know it really feels like I've been kissing the back of Hermes' balls. And I know that, like, I've been preaching the last 2 games about shields. But for you to understand what this, you know, Monty, Blackbeard, Blitz, whatever the shield operator is, you are getting ground information and shoving the defense back. And it is something that is very hard for the attackers to have in this meta. Almost everything else can be countered with counter gadgets and, you know, all around usage gadgets like Malusi. You know, you can't stand in a certain place if they pop a Goyo, and your only answer to that is if you know, get that Twitch drone or something in early, and then it's just, and still it still burns that 20 seconds, just not when you want it to for the defense. So it's, you real, like, there is real no answer for these shields, and it's just going to show if you have a good shield player, you're going to turn rounds that are looking really rough into rounds that are looking really great. Now, Mac had an explosive round on that double spray transfer into the basement bomb site, and it was just, it was beautiful siege, and then the other guy got traded out. All he had to do was play his life, and you could play the 2v1, couldn't get the bomb down, and Swag just clawed that round back for AOS Gold. He just absolutely punched his way through.
Yeah, I'm watching that round back on the 2-minute delay right now. Man.
10 seconds to go.
You know, with the 2-minute delay, every time I look back at my monitor, I think I'm looking at a Blackbeard walking down Spiral.
5 seconds remaining.
That's not. I'm pretty sure that's the third time I've looked back at my monitor after a round, and I've seen a Blackbeard walking down Spiral.
Now, we did see the castle come out, and I want to kind of see what he's castling just for, you know, if other teams are scouting and seeing what he likes to, you know, counter some of these windows that can be pretty strong. Still going with the setup early here. This is going to start to look like a full admin take, and
I mean, this is standard for Val.
Val's just in there.
This is a standard take for Val and OTS. I mean, it's just Amaru in, walk up.
And I like this. Get the guy that's 0-5. You know, there's two ideas. Either shove him on the support or get him in the most active role so he can get into a gunfight faster to correct this 0-5. Very uncharacteristic of a lot of players in this league, and that's why it's so competitive. You're not going to see these 0-5, 0-7 games. It's just not going to happen very often. So get him in active, getting some information in front of him. You're going to see him wait for the calls and the information, and he's going to act now. Watch. He may get shut down immediately, but, you know, we're getting some of that information out. Yep, see right there.
Bang, there we go.
Yep, and now he's on the scoreboard. He feels relieved. Oof, I'm not going to drop an egg or a donut, right? Like, we are good from this point forward. And if you didn't notice, that Capital fired out that defender behind that shield. And I have more bullets. And Hermes answering back onto Akuma, though.
But...
Oh, he snuck back in there.
They do still have a Capital.
They do. Oh, he pinged the wrong side. Now they know there's one in split as well. Deep split, but split nonetheless. Oh, what the hell did that hit? Oh, they wanted to do the BP.
The camera.
GMN.
Drop the bomb diffuser.
All right, got Val in a 1v3.
Oh! Whoa! Oh man.
Oh.
Swag with another
Good
clutch.
Round from Val.
Yeah, that was traded out pretty well. Oh.
Oh.
Oh man.
AOS taking a timeout, up 3.
That's an interesting call.
OTS gets some time to talk here. Hopefully there's comms going through. I hope the mental is not chalked.
Yeah, I think maybe we might be having connection issues because G&M kind of just stared at the gridlock, the thick lock on those stairs. So I wonder if G&M's having connection issues. He is on 81 ping. Oh, you know. Well, after the timeout, I really don't know what we were calling a timeout for AOS Silver, but I'm sure they had their reasons. They are all on, well, now it got cut in half, okay. I don't really know what the timeout was for, but I will say, I haven't had chat up, so I can go ahead and check. I believe in AOS. AOS got this.
Defenders, protect
yeah,
your bombs
to be
from
honest,
being
if
defused
Swag
by
did that
attackers.
to me, I'd quit. Hermes on shields. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's, you know, we're going to the downstairs bomb site. It's 2-5. OTS needs a big win here. We need something that's, like, definitive. There's no, like, scratchy, like, round. We need, like, a flawless, or we need, like, something to that magnitude or a crazy play to happen for OTS to get back in this thing. H-Team picking up the fuse. I love seeing this pick. I love
10
seeing
seconds
it.
remaining.
Makes Mongo very happy. Val breaking that that
5
goose egg,
seconds
picking
to
up
insertion.
3 that last round. That makes me good too. He's now active and awake in the server.
Attackers are moving out to
Is it
locate
too
a
late,
bomb
though?
and defuse it.
Mac on the shield. I like seeing that as well.
I want to see what they get done.
And I love
There's no one on top floor for AO. One in piano, one in exposition. They're gonna have to clear those 2 out if they want to take any space here.
Yeah. This is just going to be a slow work from the 3rd floor over. To be expected, but, you know, if you're not getting any resistance, we should chop this up and get it moving. You want to leave yourself some time to execute. There is somebody
Right.
on this middle floor, which is Hermes, got himself a setup in here into piano. Big Jacer answering Val, getting him off the board, but trading out 80%, 90% of his life. I like this duo roam that OTS has got going here. Mystic answering back. This isn't looking great. Mystic's on the
Still
hatch.
looking scary. I don't know how he retook that.
I don't know either, but we're here and we're doing it.
So we're gonna go for the retake.
We do have a player sitting on it and waiting
Not
for
an
it. G&M taking some chip
Just probably
damage.
roof. Thermite, not IQ.
52 seconds. We gotta get some stuff figured out here.
We have to get moving.
Shield break actually becoming a factor in this round. Oh man. And when I ask for a flawless out of OTS, we get it coming out of the side of AOS Silver. And it just feels like the momentum has absolutely came to a dead
Preaching halt.
crawl tonight. Yeah, it's just in the beginning it was like back and forth, and now it's just been clutch after clutch. After those 2 clutch, it just felt like too many shots to the breadbasket of OTS, and it's just taking the steam out of this team. I want to be wrong.
Right.
I want to see a 4-round march back. It would be great. I want to see them lock in, figure out where they want to take, and take it with some force. Are we going to see it? I don't know. And
I mean, they're all phenomenal players. We know this. I mean, they were tied. They were in the 3-way tie for first, right?
oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's not like these are
Defenders,
bad
protect
players.
your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I mean, everyone has off games, and I'm hoping this isn't an off game. I hope they're still warming up their old bones over there.
Unk status achieved for sure.
Val certified Unk.
Oh man. Now, I just I like I said, for me to warrant me saying that there's a available comeback to OTS is I need
10
to see
seconds to
something
go.
very decisive here. And when I mean very decisive, I want like
5 seconds to go.
I need to see an ace. I need to see like a flawless round. I
Attacker's
need to see
objective is to
something of
locate a
that
bomb and
magnitude to
defuse it.
really feel like there's some fight left in OTS. 2 hard breachers with a Deimos. And we have Val on the shield, which I wish I would have seen earlier. We did see Mac on the Monty, but when I think shields and I think OTS, I think of Val. Like,
Yeah, same here.
don't get me wrong, Mac's a pretty decent shield player. It's just I feel like the value comes from your IGL being able to talk off of the back of the
Attacker
information of
dropped
the
the
shield.
diffuser.
Hermes taking Mac right off the
located
board
by
immediately,
attackers.
and that is their thermite.
Oh man.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
That does not feel good, but we still have Ace in the abused hot
No, we still
dog.
got an ace on the board.
So we can get, some things open, just maybe not what we wanted to get open originally, and that is okay. Now the Blackbeard does have the bomb chest, or the case here. Let's see what they decide to get a brew in.
I make my own entrance.
Okay, Blackbeard, you make your own entrance. Congratulations. Oh, hello. And Jaeger's just gonna walk away.
Hello, Mystic. Getting Deimos tracked. I would also leave.
Oh, they got a lot of pressure over here. They've cut this site into the hot dog side, and I'll give you the top aerial view. You see how we have top spiral or middle spiral pressure pressing GNM into this connector box. H answering
Mystic
back into
taken
a
out in
pit.
basement.
Mystic keeping his welcome way too warm, and he was swatted away. Now we have 2 players on spiral. If we could get somebody in on like yellow, we have half of the site kind of taken here.
Correction, we have 3 players on spiral. Castle's gonna be pressuring. GNM can just pick it up from behind. And just everyone on spiral getting laid out. AO picks it up for the win. That is...
Man. That pinch on the spiral was pretty...
Whew. It was a really good game.
Yeah. Can you grab Hermes? I wanna just get the mind into the shield player.
Hello.
Hello, what's up, Hermes?
Nothing much.
What a phenomenal game. I have a few questions, and...
I made 4 mistakes that I could probably tell you right off rip.
Oh, no, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to focus on the good stuff. I seen at the start you were kind of like trying to decide if you wanted to be on that shield, if you didn't. And then by that like 3rd to 2nd round, you decided, hey, Blackbeard, great operator, but I feel more comfortable on that Monty. And you kind of like, it shown, like your attacks when you had the Monty were just night and day different. Like your team was working around you much more phenomenally. I do have a question for you in particular. When you do have that option available to you to pick up that Blackbeard or that Monty, what goes through your head as you're making that decision pre-round?
So pre-round, we were trying to decide on an admin push, and I realized Blackbeard is really good on Windows.
Yes.
Because you just have 90 or 70 to 80% of your body just covered while rappelling on a window. No other operator allows that with a really good gun.
Okay. Gotcha.
So what we were trying to do was take advantage of the windows and admin, push them out of admin, and I hold the cross with a shield in my face. But Monty, to make that decision, is Monty, when full extended, allows you to take that space, whether they want you to or not.
Okay.
Because you can soak up so much more damage, so much of you is less exposed. But if you go in there with the Blackbeard's pretty chonky on the sides. Let's be real.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, another smaller question that we know the answer to, but I kind of wanted the shield player to answer this. When you did go Blackbeard, why were you running the iron sights and the laser?
So iron sights, faster ADS time, because I'm not using Blackbeard to reposition and hold an angle. I'm using Blackbeard as a fear tactic.
Okay.
For the quick push and frags.
Got you.
When you have a hollow or ACOG, especially an ACOG, it slows your ADS down so much to where a random silver player in a ranked lobby could just take your head off.
Okay, so next question. We've seen 2 phenomenal clutches from Swag. Was he letting you know in the voice chat? Was he letting you hear it? Because he had
we were
2...
Swag was like, you could just hear the sigh of relief from his chest. Like talking like about the clutch on Bandit, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
When it was a
insane.
1v1, I heard like the chilled panic finally settle out of his voice. Because all of us, you could hear a fucking pen drop.
Well, that's good.
I mean, yeah, it was whiff, 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 and then he finally found the head, and that was really what you guys needed for that clutch.
Oh yeah, like Swag, he let it go pretty quickly, but for a good 30 seconds, it was a pretty loud calm. I'm not gonna lie.
That's awesome. We love to hear that. Lord, do you have any questions for our boy Hermes?
No, yet again, you have covered every question I was going to ask. So.
I'm sorry, bro. I gotta
okay.
start tossing these back and forth. I get so I want to know the behind the scenes, you know. I guess for a final question, you guys have had some roster issues with some PC issues, some more technical, not like, you know, showing up issues, but more on the technical side. You guys coming together, practicing a lot together in ranked, and, you know, getting these warm-up scrims. How has that affected the team's mental? Getting a monstrous win on the second place team tonight. How does that affect the team moving forward?
Well, we've learned. I feel like for the majority of everyone on the team, they kind of know their play style. They know the strats a lot better, right? So it's more along of like trying to just update quickly on the people subbing right now.
Okay.
Trying to update them quickly on the strats that we have. But around that, the flow is pretty natural between all of us.
Okay.
I will say me subbing and being fairly new to a lot of these strats, people have adapted rather quickly to having a shield player on their team too.
Okay.
Even though if you look back at the Vigil incident in copy room, I kind of just stuffed the back of my head into our Ram's face. It was not good.
Yeah, we've seen that. That was caught on main cam, by the way. So we wondered what happened because it was a really fast exchange, and someone was down, someone died, another person died. It was just happened all really quickly. So that's good. That's really good to hear. Do you so general upbeatness and kind of happy for this win then, huh? Tonight.
Oh, all of us are ecstatic for the 7-2 because we promised Mystic he had a game he had to go to. We said we'd try to 7-0. But obviously that ego failed us with those 2 rounds. But in the end, the hopes never faltered.